Blessed is playing with fire. Matumela caught her bugging the apartment. Dala phoned reference here, Blessed, who happens to be Linda. And now Dala's thinking that Linda might be connected to Blessed. And Blessed listened in on their conversation. Ntuthuko is worried about Kgalalelo, who is not picking up his calls. And Poko might be moving out just to Husuna Matubela. And a relationship with his dad is not going well. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. Some dollar phone the reference that Blessed gave when she applied for the job. Apparently, a lady called Cecilia, who she worked for, who happens to be Linda. Now, Della wants to know how was she. Linda spoke highly of her, saying she was good. Her kids loved her. She worked with them for 6 months. But you speak highly of her, yet you let her go because we had to move to Cape Town. Dala, okay, fine. Why are you only checking now because you've already hired her? No, just due diligence. And then Blessed is brave. She went and bagged apartment yam Dala de Tlori, put bags on the TV, pot plant under the table. Matumela's like, what are you doing here? She froze at first and then she said she's cleaning up. But how young? Because she didn't start cleaning this apartment. I don't know. Ritalo has a tummy bug. She's off sick. So the boss lady said I must cover for her, cover this apartment as well. Matumela, okay, sharp. Eh. And then Linda phones Blessed because now he's worried that Umdala phoned him wanting to find out about references. Now they're worried with why is he only phoning now? It means Blessed. Now Blessed tells Linda that she managed to park the apartment. Now Linda's like, you know what, you need to get as far away from Dala as possible. So Tamaya Mo, leave. You've already parked them. You can listen in from home. But Blessed insists that he's not scared of Mdala. And then later on, Mdala talks to Tlogio about this whole reference thingy and says that they think that Blessed might be fishing about Sanka because she wants to get the reward from Sanka's sister. And then they think that Linda might be connected to Blessed because who is feeding her all this information about Mablanca and Linda had the video. So the only person who knew that Mdala killed Sanka, Linda. So then they try to connect the dots and now Blessed hears what there's a certain person called Linda. She phones the Pinky, who happens to be Linda, and says, sorry, Pinky, or should I say Linda? And then now, Linda is shocked. How do you know my name? This information that you have could only be privileged to a journalist. Linda Mkabadale. Now Linda is shocked that, oh, my cover-up is out. And then Ntuthuko is not happy or he's stressed out because Kgalalelo decided to ghost him after finding out that she's pregnant with his baby. Now Ntuthuko can't get hold of him over the phone. Borrows Lisla's phone to phone her and she picks up only when she heard Ntuthuko and hanged up. Now she's shocked. Kgalalelo is avoiding him. Now, Kgalalelo doesn't want to go back home because she's still stressed out about this whole thing. Papa has like, but why don't you come home? She says she needs a week or two just to clear her head. She just needs to be left alone. When you're now stressed, pregnancy is not a joke, eh? I mean, she just hooked up with Ntuthuko. The next thing she's pregnant. She's really stressed. And now, Ntuthuko is worried. Why is this girl doing this to me? Well, things, no, maybe she's not interested. Just move on. Ntuthuko was so defensive, going on about no, Kgalalelo loves me, but yes, now you're starting to sound desperate. And yes, I need an explanation from her. If she doesn't want me anymore, she must just tell me. I wonder how Ntuthuko is going to feel when she hears Kgalalelo is pregnant. She's expecting a baby. Now it is deciding maybe you must just go to Bridget's house and see her because uhlala lapha. And then Poko went to see his dad. Came back bragging about how they've got chemistry, how their bond is with Uchauke in front of Matubela and Mama Hai, busy talking to Toriso because apparently Luba got dates and then now he wants them to move out, saying he saw a loft that he wants the Toriso to view so they can move out. And then Toriso, they go to the room and Toriso is like, I'm happy that when Papa are getting along. Ario, I lied, I did it to get to Matubela. When he shares Papa Linal Papa we get along. The truth is it was so awkward. We don't have a connection at all. It's like he doesn't know how to be my dad and I don't know how to be his son all of a sudden. Sonje, it was awkward. Jige Matubela tell telling them Poko can let Jauke because Jauke come to the house to visit him if he wants to see him. Because Kidibana was like, if you want Poko to live for good, because Papa And then Matumela says he can come, but tell me beforehand so that I can leave because I don't want to see him. But Poko says that he's not even sure what he wants to see him again because it was so awkward. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.